Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Oxygen Not Included on our Ghibli colony, where, hey, we're just having some entertainment here. I don't know who Bo's talking to, because we only have one of these. So who does Bo talk to, or who does anyone talk to, right? That's interesting. Not sure. We're getting a lot of liquid down here. Too much liquid. Oh, well, we can get that one. We can get that one on the end. Okay, well, that was, yeah, it's because of all of this. So, whoops. Yeah. And we're gonna dump a lot more. Well, we'll get to that in a moment. But in the meantime, okay, so it is coming down. We got a lot to pump out yet. All right, cool. We're gonna get it. Ceiling collapse, which means someone. Okay, I was gonna say, which means someone might be trapped, but not really, not yet. They could be, but they're not. All right, excellent. Okay, so we've got this set up. So before I deconstruct these two things, we want some liquid right here. Could be anything. What's our temperature? It's at 50, so yeah, we're fine. Nothing's going to... nothing's going to do anything. So we're just going to do that and put a drop of water there so that we can take this out. Cooling loop, we can change all of this. So I think the first thing that we can do to make that happen is we can go ahead and set this up. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to go ahead and take this pipe. We're going to connect. We're going to take this, disconnect. Then we're going to take this one and disconnect. We accidentally drained a little bit of hydrogen out of it, but we'll be able to put it back in. We got this hydrogen here. Okay. Now what we're going to do, just to get the line primed a little bit, we're going to do this. No, that's the wrong direction. Cancel. We're going to take this one. So that's what we did wrong. We deconstructed the wrong one too soon. Okay, well, we'll put that one in and take a little bit of the hydrogen back and just prime the line all the way. Now, that should make a difference. So by the time it gets to here, it's at 69. Yeah, so, I mean, look at it, it's 90 coming into this pump. And this is only cooling it down to 78. Oh, well, we're going to work on this. It'll help once we get the liquid through here, too. Okay, we got this. Deconstruct. No liquid. All right. That means we can deconstruct this one and deconstruct this one. Get in there. So we are putting gases back in, and we're good. All right, deconstruct. So that we don't overcharge the line. There we go, perfect. All right, we got that line completed. Got a little bit of hydrogen in here. So we can just take and do that and empty out the line. All right, cool. I'll take care of that. All right, we got a little bit of liquid. You guys are just building this up. That is excellent. As soon as we have it running, we will disconnect this one here. This will also help cool that hydrogen so that we can cool our steam turbine. sure we get this one deconstructed so that we can... Oh, well, we don't have to. We're going to put in... Yeah, anyway. Didn't need to do that. That's not going to make a difference. Okay, good job, good job, good job. Whoops. Alright, so let's get this one here. Radiant gas pipe. Deconstruct. Then let's get these and put them back in. We just gotta wait for them to come do it instead of standing around doing nothing. Guys, just get this done, would you? Just so that we can have all the flow going the right direction and disconnect stuff. There we go. Okay. That is good. So now what we can do, and this doesn't have to be a priority, I'm just going to put it on a 7, but we can recover all of that. And you're going to build that. Okay, so what that means is by now we're coming in at 18. By the time we get here, we're at 23. So we're soaking up a lot of heat out of this. What happened? Oh, must have been a cycle change? I don't know. The cat jumped on the desk and I thought something happened. I guess not. Alright, it's completely sealed. We're good. That's gonna... Look at it. It's already having a huge effect. Look at that. And it's also gonna cool down this hydrogen because this is coming in at 76. And it's coming in at 73. So it's cooling the hydrogen as well. Perfect. That is what we needed. Alright. Now, I think what we can do as well is we can start getting rid of some of this surplus down here. These here. I don't think we need them anymore. If we do get a little gas in the line, it's just going to go into the base. It's not going to hurt anything. So I'm going to go ahead and we're going to do that. We're going to... Kitty, can you move? I can't see the screen. Just 1 minute. We're going to move a kitty. And I got to reach around the microphone and everything. He's just sitting there cleaning himself on the desk right in front of the monitor, right? Okay, so we're going to deconstruct this one. That'll get all the gas flowing out in one way. This one here comes in here and comes this way, so let's get that set up as well. So we can just do that. Now this one is the overflow for this. We're gonna keep this one a little bit longer, I think. Yeah, all right. You have to clean there, kitty. Okay, so we don't need this. We don't need these. This one we don't need anymore. We don't need this one. Or that one. Oh, now I've got two cats in front of the monitor. And they're cleaning and shaking the entire desk. Because they're scratching their ears and everything else. Kitties, okay, now we have 3 kitties in front of the monitor, and I can't see anything that I'm doing. But hey, you're in the way. I can't see which button to push. This is great. You gotta love these cats. I don't have my camera set up yet to show the joys of recording videos and kitties. Okay, yeah, we stopped up the gas there because we didn't get we have to move that out of the way. All right, there we go. Cool. Okay, all right, I'm gonna keep this one. Actually, we don't need this one either. It just comes up into here. No, let's just get rid of it. If I can see the... Okay, cat. I can't see the buttons. This is wonderful. Okay, good. All right, kitties, I still can't see the buttons here. Okay, we don't need this. We can finally deconstruct this one. Can't go further than that. Okay. Don't eat the plastic. Come on. Come on, guys. Here, go. Go this way. Go. Keep going. Yep, that's it. Good. Hey, I got my desk back. All right. And then we need to deconstruct this because it stopped the lag. All right. Some close-up pipe management here, but there we go. Now let's take a look at how we're doing. So we're at 73 right now. It's going in at 81. So we're cooling because of this. It's gonna take a while before we bring this heat down around the steam engine. That's gonna be a while. And then we have this. It's coming out at 30, going in at 34, 35. Why is it? What did we do? Uh-oh, this isn't running. Empty pipe. Above 15. Turn on. This is gonna, yeah, I knew this was backwards. See, this is... Okay, so this is the next thing we need, which means I need to deconstruct this one. Otherwise, we're gonna have a big problem. We're doing a bunch of micromanagement here. In the meantime, we are getting all of this stuff set up. We don't have any power over here, do we? No, we don't. Let's just hook that up for now. Alright. Because we need the polluted water. Deconstruct those and that one. Excellent. Okay. We got that. So now we're going to do some more micromanagement and we're going to fix stuff over here. So we need to drop some liquid onto this so that we create a liquid lock. Then we're going to need to come in here and we're going to fix the piping in there. All right, cool. Meanwhile, let's see how we're doing inside the base. We're still hot in a couple areas, but it is cooling down in some others. We still haven't sucked the gas out of here. It's amazing that it's taking this long, but I think it's... we've got so much liquid down... Okay. We need to drain some liquid out. Where can we do it? It makes sense to do it over here, so it drains into this. Alright, so here's what we're going to do. We're going to deconstruct this. Deconstruct this. And then this tile here, we're going to deconstruct as well. We're going to wait for the others, otherwise it's just going to dump it everywhere else. So that we can drain all of this out into this tank. Okay, and we'll deconstruct that one. Okay, so they'll get that done, and then we'll be good to go. Now, let's see. We need to plan this out. So this is really hot, so we better put crude oil here. Okay. And be able to pick those up. So, yeah, we need to switch this. Let me look up really quick to make sure that I'm going to do this right and get the piping set up right. So we'll be right back.
Hi everyone, and welcome to this tutorial guide for Oxygen Not Included, which is a comprehensive guide to cool, to heat, wheeze warts, anti-entropy thermonullifiers, and thermo-aquatuner and steam turbine combos. But before going straight into those, I wanted to touch on some other methods for completeness. Firstly, tuner and steam turbine combo. Begin with a more simple system and add the elements one at a time so it's clear what each one does. There will be is important. Overheating is an issue, and although it is possible to use gold amalgam, which gives degrees of temperature, and this is related to the heat energy by the specific heat capacity. Note that here it's not strictly necessary, as the aquatuner also has an input and output, but you'll likely want to include bridges anyway to navigate your cooling loop around the base. The best way to fill the loop is to bridge on, as this prevents the loop from getting clogged. However, or the wire, as it is possible for these to melt, but you don't need to use steel as they don't overheat. Now, the sensor will turn off the aquatuner if the coolant is already cold enough, but that means if the aquatuner is disabled, the liquid still needs to keep moving. Therefore, we need to add this bypass which continues through the aquatuner input and then
Okay, we're back. I just had to double check, make sure, so we went and checked Nathan's sandbox. So what we're going to do is we're just going to put a loop right here. So we're going to come up like this, and we're just going to come straight in like this, and then deconstruct this. That is our goal. All right, cool. So first thing we need is some crude oil. I think you're bringing some? You are. There we go. Okay. Crude oil delivered. Okay, next thing we need to do is just deconstruct this here. And then we're just going to quickly run through all of this and pick up our salt. Should be able to sweep only. Alright, good. Alright. Now we just need them to come do it. That'll fix that loop so that this thing is running, because right now it's not running. There we go, and we got the liquid lock here. Looks like we're taking damage over here too because of all the heat. Alright. Good. We just need them to... Here, guys. There. Hey, in fact, let's just do all of this really quick, and let's go as quickly as possible so that this accidentally doesn't heat up too hot. It's already 121 degrees, so yeah, let's just blast through this really quick. As soon as we get this line hooked up. Okay, good job. You did one. Just one. You could have done more than one. Anyone else coming? Well, we are draining this out. Good. It's going to take a while for this to drain out. In fact, just to make sure we can flow smoothly, we're going to remove these doors and stuff. Alright. Okay, now we've got everybody in. Okay, so we're going to deconstruct high priority. This one as soon as the other line is taken care of. Ready, set, and... Oh, you delivered. Okay. Sedimentary rock. Am I building with sedimentary rock? No. Should be fine. Okay, now it's running. There we go. Yeah, we did build with sedimentary rock. Well, it shouldn't hurt it, but there. Now it is operational again. We've got a couple things to pick up, and then we'll put the barrier back in. But that'll start getting this cooled down again. So yeah, it was already starting to get really hot. Salt. Just need him to come pick up It's not important, but I just want them to pick it up so it's clean in there. Guys, I just want you to pick up this, and then we can seal this again. It's not that hard. You guys aren't stressed out. You're not overworked. Yeah. Let me see. We are cooling. See, this thing's barely running just because there's no gas in here, but all the gas is up into these areas, so... yeah, this is going to take a while. We just not interested in sweeping? Oh, the farmers are gonna... no, the farmers are coming over here. This is probably cool. Well, that's good. I'm gonna switch this to a 7. I'm gonna reduce that. This one's a 7, so we'll make it equal there. Okay, good, and good. Okay, good enough for me. Let's go ahead and seal this again. I'm just gonna cancel that. This is 180 degrees here. Wow, yeah. We'll get that built, and then we will be good, and then we can deconstruct that as well. Okay. Well, that takes care of that. So, what we did here is we've changed our cooling loop to where we are taking out liquid, and this will get colder. Right now it's at 23, and by the time it gets to here, it's at 38. The advantage is, as you can see, this is nice and cool, and this is cooling down, and this will continue to cool down. So that is a huge positive. We also switched this loop. So right now it's coming out at 83, and it's going up here. By the time it gets here, it's at 75 because it also cools here. And, you know, it's at 99 here. Now this will eventually cool down. Now I could improve this by switching up and putting liquid coolant up into here and changing these pipes to where this just comes down and drops out, and then we have a little bit of liquid cooling. We might do that. It might be a good thing to do as well, but for right now, we're just going to keep it where it's at and work at cooling all of this down. So, yeah, we get there. But that was good progress. Our oxygen, by the way, you know, we're at 28, 29, and 33. We don't need to be any cooler. It'll probably cool down a little bit more once this evens out, but I think we're good. Now, we do have a backflow here. That's because this is over pressure, believe it or not. So this is probably time where maybe it would be really good to set this up. We're gonna be over pressure here. Let's get this done. This done. Realize we hadn't fixed that. We can deconstruct these. Get rid of these pipes too eventually. So what we can do here is just, you know, we can start taking out some of this. Let me see. We can come through here and get all of that. That. We'll put that there so that we have a continued ladder there for across the roof. You guys will get this taken care of. We can mop all of that up. Still can't mop anything down here. This is going to take a long while to drip out, but it'll get there. So we'll let it continue. Meanwhile, as you can see, we have a problem. We've used up all of our liquids. We also have a problem here I didn't notice, in that we're backed up. So what we can do... we could do that. It's probably going to be too hot. So maybe... no. Instead... what we'll do is we'll do this. Okay. Cool. All right, well, I think that's it for this episode. We got operating one machinery. Could be better. Although is destructive, yeah, we'll wait. We'll just take the sandstone. All right, well, in the next episode, we will continue on. Thanks for joining, everybody. Take care.